It's crazy. This update is so freaking awesome. Like, I'm loving it.
Babe, are you gonna respond to my message?
I'm already in a party chat with you. What else do you want from me? Like,
but the update is so cool. I just want to use it.
Man, don't you have other people on your friends list you can message?
No.
Alright, hold on. Let me go over to the internet browser real quick. Wait. They're watching. The update's out yet right now. No! Or not out yet. And they're watching us. And they're going to know that we have early access to this update.
They can't know. They can't know.
Alright. We have a lot of shit to talk about. Like, really, a whole lot of shit. The world as we know it has officially changed. Like, is this even reality anymore? I just gotta ask that question. Like, is this real? No. Okay, anyways, it didn't work out as planned. So.
It's okay.
Alright, let's continue. Alright, so apparently there's a Nintendo Switch update 5.00 that's coming out February 1st, or in February, or the beginning of February.
Oh, that's a long time to know.
It's not that long. It's a month.
I thought it was gonna be sooner.
It's like a month. It's like a month. It's not too bad.
Yeah, it's like
and in the update, I'm gonna go ahead and just go through a breakdown of what I saw on my own end of things, of like what the freak they added and what I'm excited for. So first things first, if you look up in the top right corner here, you can see that there is an internet browser. First things first. Like, that's really big to me, the fact that we're finally be able to browse the net on our Switch. Have you ever found yourself in a moment where you wanted to browse the internet on your Switch and you couldn't?
I just use my phone.
Okay, well, whatever. You're one of those people.
But now it's cool though. Like, now we have more uses for it.
Exactly. Switch. Yeah, exactly. Well, I'm excited too. Plus, we got YouTube on the Switch.
That's lit.
Yes, finally.
That's the ultimate litness. Like.
Finally, nigga, finally. And then we got Twitch. We got Hulu. And Crunchyroll. You got anime and everything, all of our favorite live streams and everything right from the Switch. Say you're playing Zelda or something and you just jump over to YouTube real quick and go watch your favorite KaNinja videos or live streams. You know what I'm saying? Nah, but then on top of that, let's go ahead and continue to skip through the video a little bit.
I think that is like the perfect combination of apps that they added though.
Yes. But they need Netflix. As a Netflix user, we really need.
Well, yeah, I would have been like, yeah, Netflix over Hulu.
Fuck yeah. Now, so before we even get any further into this, I'm going to just point out the fact that some users on Reddit and on a couple other websites said that this is fake because of the font was a little bit different at one of the sections. We'll get to that later, but I want to point out that I do acknowledge that, but I do not believe that that is a strong, firm fact to go on based off whether or not this is real or fake. I mean, why would someone go through all of this just to fake all of the features that we want from the Switch or that we're expecting to see from the Switch anyway? So if we play the video a little bit, you see that, skip ahead a little bit, you can reorganize the home screen. You saw that at the top it said edit layout right here. Edit layout, you're able to move around your icons in any order that you want them on the home screen. Plus, you're able to create folders. So that's what you're seeing with the YouTube, Hulu, Twitch, and Crunchyroll section right there. They're able to create folders. Now, if we go ahead a little bit further into the video, you'll see that you can create parties. So, online lounge. They also have messages, the messages service. And this is exactly right. This is exactly what the freaking Switch needed. Like, out of what the features we've gone through so far, which ones are you most excited about? Is it the Hulu, Netflix, and all that?
I like the messages and then the online lounge.
Right, and we need that.
So that's with the party thing, right?
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, the online lounge is the party chat.
Okay.
And it would make sense that they would name it online lounge instead of party chat or party, because Xbox and PlayStation already have that.
Yeah.
So they want Nintendo always.
Shinobi Lounge.
No, they're stealing art. No, I was just joking. Okay, so you can create a room, you can invite people, and you're able to chat right there from the Switch itself, like with the headphones plugged into your Switch and able to chat directly. That to me is amazing. It's exactly what we needed. It's what everybody's been asking for. And I mean, if Nintendo's going to launch its online paid service, it definitely has to have that.
Oh yeah, I forgot all about that.
$3 a month.
Yeah.
Are you bummed out?
Not really.
Yeah, me either. That's nothing. So look, you get the option to use your smart device or use this console. This is why I know it's not fake. Like, come on. They even included the stuff that obviously Nintendo was pushing for, which was to use your smart device. We skip ahead a little bit because you know Nintendo was pushing with that all the party functions were on your smartphone before.
Yeah.
they were pushing with that. They heard what the community had to say, or that was just their first release. They didn't want to put it out the release for the Switch yet, and they delayed it because they weren't ready. I mean, it only makes sense. So you're able to select a game. You can select none. There's even the option for game mode right below it. Now he goes through all of his friends list. It's other testers.
Okay.
And I mean, as you can see, these are actual Nintendo accounts. Who's gonna go out of their way to make fake Nintendo accounts? And it shows the time when they were last online and everything. Hours ago, 4 hours, 19 hours. Like, who's gonna go throughout that way to make a fake system like this? And then, like, to have to create all this would be way too much. I mean, come on, like, nobody has that much time on their hands. So he creates the room. As you can see, there's no mic plugged in because he unplugged the mic. You see him actually get up and unplug the mic in the video. So here the mic's plugged in. At this point, I'll play it. He's going to unplug the mic. He snatched it out of the Switch, and his mic, look, boom. Snatched it out of the Switch, and the mic literally it went away or whatever. You have the option to choose voice sharing, meaning that in video captures, just like with other consoles, you're able to choose whether you want your voice to be shared in people's video captures or not. You get to adjust the audio mix, the microphone test, everything that we need. You can even switch it to your smart device at the bottom, as you see. So if we skip ahead, then you can see the messages feature again. I just want to point out the messages feature, extremely important, because Nintendo has never in their life allowed us to actually message other gamers. I don't know why, but
they did with the little swatch thing.
The swap note?
Swap note. Oh, swap note, yeah.
Yeah, they did with swap note,
like
but
that a lot.
They discontinued it because apparently people were drawing hentai and sending it. Like, how much you have to censor people in Nintendo? Like, if whatever, who cares? Someone wants to draw hentai and send it. Like, who cares, for real? Like, that's what the parental restrictions are for. People see their child looking at shit like that, they can just restrict it or delete their friend if their friend is sending them vulgar things that they don't like. So now if we go ahead, you see that he can mute his mic right here through the home menu and switch to his smart device right there, as well as in the room. Seems pretty freaking legit to me.
Yeah.
Now, if we keep going ahead, this is where people said that this was a fake hoax. Right, so if we go, he goes into the system settings, they're saying with the data management right here, that it didn't add up apparently or some crap like that. Dude, I'm not paying attention to none of that. None of that shit matters, honestly. It really does not. The fact is that this looks like legit, truly. And yes, if he did take his Switch out of the dock, and then after he took it out of the dock, it still continued to show on the Switch, yeah, it'd be more believable, but we have to go what we can go based off of right now, you know? Like, what do you think so far? Do you think this looks fake?
No.
It's not about how it really looks, to be honest, because, yeah, like they said, that someone did go to make an elaborate fake Smash Bros. The Rayman character select screen or whatever. That was fake, but, like, come on, that was just like one little clip that he faked. Who's gonna fake this whole long, like, video of a minute long of just fakes? You got your themes here. They even added in a theme shop. Why would they do all of that?
Oh, yeah, let me see that. I want to see.
So, look. They're saying right here, you see where it says The Legend of Zelda? That G, they're saying, is not the G that is in the system menu. So in the other menus or whatever, if you start at the beginning, you see that there's in The Legend of Zelda or whatever, if you go on your Switch and look at The Legend of Zelda, the G is just a regular G. But here, it's a G where it's like, you see, it's one of a different font, G. But what my take on this is that it's a theme. Therefore, you're able to set the font to whatever you want in the eShop. So when he purchased that theme in the eShop, it literally allowed them to set whatever font they want, I'm assuming. Or just maybe
or
the font
something separate from the Nintendo Switch console.
Right, it's a separate font from the rest of the UI. And I mean, yes, that's still possible. Why is it not possible? You can code anything you want into video games and whatever. Into any program or computer, you can code anything you want pretty much. So just because there's a G here that's a different font does not mean that this is not real. You know what I mean? So when he changed the font, watch how beautiful this. Oh, you cannot tell, bruh. That looks legit.
That looks
legit as freak. It's no way that this is fake. I don't care what nobody says. I'm believing it until freaking February comes and that doesn't release. That's the only way I'm not gonna believe it. If February comes and this does not release, then hey, I was wrong. But 99% of me believes 100% that this is freaking true. And I know that was a contradiction because I said 99% of me believes 100%. So I know that's a contradiction, but you get the point. It's real. It's real. Just believe it. Somebody leaked it and they got in trouble with Nintendo, and Nintendo made them take the video down previously. That's my take on it. And that's honestly what I truly believe.
So when do you think Nintendo would release that on their channel?
I think that we're gonna get a Nintendo Direct in 4 days, right? 4 or 5 days. So like people were speculating that that's what's supposed to happen. Normally Nintendo does their Directs in January. So I believe for 4 or 5 days we're going to get a Nintendo Direct. Nintendo themselves is going to confirm this. They're going to tell us that these features are coming in February.
I hope
They're
so.
going to launch their paid service in February. We're getting these updates all in one update because we're paying for it.
Yeah.
That's the reason. We're paying for it. This is when the paid service launches. They want everyone to be happy and feel like they're getting the same experiences they can get on other consoles, but here on the Switch portably and on their favorite console. So I believe it 100%. There's nothing that's going to change my mind, nigga. Nothing is going to change my mind. If you're watching this video, I hope you believe it. If not, you're going to see that I'm right. If I'm wrong, come back and comment afterwards and tell me how much of an idiot I was. I'll still fight your little ass, but no, I'm just joking. But you get what I mean. It's real. It's freaking real. It's happening. We're getting everything we've ever dreamed of on the Switch. Well, what is your favorite, out of everything we looked at, what is the most important features you saw?
Well, all of it.
Definitely all of it.
The chat,
but
the messaging.
the messaging is the most important part,
Yeah.
and then the themes on top of that.
Yeah, I was gonna say
the
that
party
too.
chat is cool. We already had it on the smartphone, and if we need party chat, we can just jump on Discord. But when you get
But I
on,
think that that's important though, because like in certain games you don't have the ability to message each other.
right,
So
and
that would be useful for the party chat.
right, exactly. But the party chat is just to talk with your voice. But if you have
Yeah.
the messenger, I feel like we can just talk to our friends on Discord. Like I said, that's more. I never really cared about party chats as much as I do care about being able to message somebody. So if if I play and then one of my boys or my bro gets online and I don't have him added on Discord, or I just don't feel like getting on Discord, I can literally click on his name and click message and send him a message and say, yo, get on Dragon Ball Z or get on Splatoon, and if he's on like Zelda. Because currently if your friend's playing something, you have no way to notify them that you want to play other games with them besides
Unless you're in the party chat.
That's true, but who wants to go and sit in a party chat all the time? I would rather be able to just message somebody and
Wait, so do you think that you're gonna be able to still, like, you can still play a game and then be in a party chat at the same time?
fuck yeah.
Right. Okay, so
Hell
that would be
yeah.
beneficial because
It would be.
in certain games you don't have a messaging system.
You're right, and even in yeah, exactly. Almost all the games don't have a messaging
Yeah.
system, but you can message on the Nintendo Switch console.
But then you don't have to exit the game.
You don't really exit; you just press the home button. The game is still running in the background.
But you still have to do that. You don't
So
have
what?
to do that if you're in
You
the
have
party
to
chat.
you have to do that to get in the party chat. You have to get in the party.
What if you were already in the party chat and then you got in the game?
What if you were already messaging and then you got in the game?
Oh!
Right? Alright, anyways, guys, let me know your thoughts and comments down below. Are you with Mikado on this? Do you think that party chat is more important than messaging? You let me know down in the comments below. Thank you all for tuning in. Take care of yourselves. Peace out. Can't wait to see when this new freaking update comes out, and I will be live streaming the Nintendo Direct. Yes, I would definitely be live streaming that. She may be joining me. I hope she does.
Yeah.
I'd love to have a beautiful assistant join me in on, yeah.
Glitters.
Yeah, I wish I had edit skills like that. I could just throw some glitters on her real quick. But peace out, dudes. Thank you all for tuning in. Take care of yourselves.
Bye-bye.
Stay sharp, Shinobis. Anything else you want to include in there before we knock this out?
We love you guys.